Right, yeah, I've just been pulling apart the elgrand because of the knock sensor issue. Now I reckon pretty common. So this is in the 51E. This is a 2006 model. This is where the knock sensor is. Now as you can see, the rats have been. I've just recently purchased this car, but the rats have been in the back here, and underneath the inlet manifold is a perfect place for a rat's nest, which I reckon would be very common. I come from a macadamia background with a nut farm, so I know all about rats. And have a look at the wiring loom. This is the wiring loom. There's meant to be two wires running in there that plugs into the back of the knock sensor. Of course, I spent $200 buying the knock sensor. Now, only to discover that it's just seems to be more of a rat problem than anything else. So, if I'll just give anyone advice if they're looking at if they're going to park up their van, or if it's in an area that's prone to rats, which is pretty much everywhere, you might want to hang some baits or do try and keep the rats out, because that's, like I said, I come from a nut farm, and that's what rats will do that every time, especially where they're nesting, because that was right in the middle of the rat's nest, down in between. So yeah, bloody elgrand. I know it's a common thing with the knock sensor, but I reckon it's more the rats. So probably, if you're ever going to do it, you're probably better off to pull it out and inspect that before spending $200 on buying your knock sensor. But anyway, I'm just letting you know, because I've had a lot of trouble trying to find this online. I've had people pointing and pushing in all kinds of corners, but I wanted to try and get someone to show me, but I had the self-discovery on this one. But yeah, so anyway, anyone with an elgrand, there she is. All right, good luck, happy adventure.